whereas or means that the filter selection just has to satisfy one of the two conditions. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say I only wanted to include items that included both chicken and wing. I choose and here, and then in the dropdown, I choose contains once again, and contains the word wing. I hit enter or click OK, and now our Excel spreadsheet is only showing records with chicken wing because it's the only entries that include the words both chicken and wing. Let's rework this rule. Let's reopen our filtering rule by going to our dropdown, text filters, and custom filter. This time, I'm going to choose or, and I'm going to choose a different word like tuna. So let's quickly walk through what this would mean. Because we're looking for records that contain chicken or contain tuna, any record that contains either chicken or tuna will be returned. If we click OK, we see that this is the case, because now we have chicken wing, chicken breast, and our tuna items all returned, because all of these records either have the word chicken or the word tuna. The idea of and or will be covered in greater depth later in this course, so just try to remember that and means all conditions need to be satisfied, whereas or only needs one condition. Let's clear this filter before moving on. Filtering dates is very similar to filtering text, but your options are slightly different. If we go to the date column and click the drop-down arrow, we see that Excel is smart enough to know that we are working with a filter on dates, so it automatically breaks it out by year and by month. The filter also informs us that the dates only fall in 2022 and that there's only data for the months of January through June. This is helpful when you're getting to know a dataset. You can expand each of the months by clicking this plus mark. The plus mark allows you to see each individual day within each month, which is useful if you're trying to select one specific date. To filter to only entries in the month of February, we first need to click Select All to unselect all, and then we can click the month of February. Now, if we hit OK or press Enter, we see that only records from the month of February are now shown. Let's go ahead and clear this. Additionally, there are specific date filters that Excel provides. Click the drop-down menu and go to Date Filters. Take a second here to explore all of the options by pausing the video. Okay, welcome back. Let's say I only wanted to view the sales ledger records for sales that occurred between January 15th and the end of February. I can choose the Between selection because it's between two dates. We see that Excel once again pulls up the Custom Autofilter dialog, but this time it's a little different. It's asking for a date that is after or equal to and is before or equal to. So by entering in two dates, we'll get the dates between. Okay, since I want to look for dates that are between the 15th of January and the end of February, I'm going to enter in 1/15/2022 for dates that are after the 15th of January, and then before dates that are the last date of February, so 2/28/2022. I click OK, and now I see that Excel is only returning records between the 15th of January and the end of February. Let's clear out this filter. Let's try number filters as well. Number filters are probably the simplest. If we go to our quantity sold column, we see that we can use the checkboxes to just choose the numbers that we want to display. And if we go into the number filters, we see that there's a whole host of number filtering options as well. Take a second to pause the video and familiarize yourself with all of the options here. Welcome back. Let's say I only wanted to see purchases of quantities greater than 4. I would choose the greater than option here, and then input the number 4. This filter looks good to me, so I'm going to click OK or hit Enter. Now, we only see purchases worth quantities sold greater than 4. Let's clear out our filters by once again clicking on the down arrow and hitting Clear. Okay, so we've gone over text filters with our items, date filters with our dates, and number filters with our quantity sold. But there's one more type of filter that I want to show you, which is filtering on colors. To filter by color, I once again hit the down arrow to access the filter, choose filter by color, and then I'm going to choose either the yellow color or the no fill. I want to filter by the color, so I click on the yellow, and now we can see that Excel has properly filtered out the rows that are highlighted in yellow.